Bienvenido, welcome. I'm your favorite hobby tourist. Hope you're having a wonderful day today. You know, I love starting every single day doing my dailies. I'll get up early, I'll work a little bit. I guess like spend time with my daughter. I guess I prepared her. I was like thinking, what did I do today? I did a lot of stuff today. It's already like around like lunchtime for me. So I've already had like a full day when I think about it. I was like, so I got up, did some stuff. I got, took my daughter to school. I was working a while, and then I get to hang out with you guys, which is always a huge highlight. How are you guys? Let's see who is in here. OG, Mr. Goes, Ripper Gamer, Dread Pop, MS4E, and the Great Atlas. Oh, and Stella, hey, welcome in. Glad to have all you guys in here. Let's see. I am so tired. Yeah, I know a little bit. I'm not like tired. I'm actually very hot. I feel very hot today. I've been like since I was like out and about. I was very out and about lately. I have been actually like kind of getting. So I'm like kind of doing some different things. So probably next week, starting next week, I'll have like a new schedule. I'm thinking I'm only gonna do like Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I'm gonna do the streams. And then on like Tuesday, Thursday, I won't be streaming. Just because of like work and like I'm trying to do certain things and I need more time. And it's like I feel like I'm kind of like going hectic right now, and I end up being a little late. So like right now it's 12:40, like 12:49 for me. And I was like, oh, if I do it slightly differently, I think it'll be a lot better, and what I do with you guys will be a lot better too. Ooh, I know today is a wheel day. Today is a doodle day. Let's see what you guys been up to. I have a new drawing. I saw a Dread Pup, the ninja one, right? Is that the one you're talking about? I did see the ninja. I thought it was really cool. I was like, oh, nice. I think I saw it, but I only put like a thumbs up. I didn't actually like write any comments just because I was getting ready. Kind of Oni Boi saw my newest post. Yeah, I did. I saw it. Red and black. What's red and black? Oni Boi. No, I will not. So sorry, Atlas. And let's see. The king is back. That's funny. Oni Boi, my messages are red and black. My favorite colors. Are they? On my side, that everyone has white, just so you know. Everyone has white on my screen. So I don't know. Where is the message? On Yeah, I don't see it red and black on my side. It's just white. It's just all white. So I have no clue. Wonder the wheel will land. I know. Let's see. I do have a question. Go for MS4E. And hello, Flopix. I do see you jumped in. I have finished the video. Nice, Ripper. What's it gonna like? When are you posting it? Do you have any particular hour where you're posting it, or is it like already out? I didn't see anything yet. Dread. There is another drawing on the same post on top of my screen. Oh, okay. I only saw the one. The ninja one. Ooh, Stella with the bug. Okay, so it's a painting, a beetle, and a woman. Oh, wait. So Stella, you're making the. Don't tell me. Hold up. You're making the one from Monster Hunter, the bug. I'm trying to remember what the bug was called. You're making the bug person, right? The one you were showing me before. Did you finish it? Because I haven't seen the finished version. I know you showed me one. It was like a work in progress, but I didn't get to see any finished version. Atlas, I trolled my friend so bad today. I was making an account naming his wife and added him to a server. Wait, what? Drip up. There's another. Okay, I'll see in a little bit. Let me see. For your streams, do you start more after 12 Eastern? Because usually I take a break from work around that time. No, yeah, for me it is 12 because I'm in Eastern time. I mentioned it before. Eastern time. The Hornitar. Oh, is that what that's called? No, but it's not done yet. Currently in the line art. Ah, okay, cool. But yeah, it is Eastern time. My schedule, because I'm in Florida, I've mentioned it many times, is Eastern. So it's 12. I try to start around 12:30 Eastern time, but I want to like starting Monday. So I'm gonna like I want to lock it in. So I'm thinking Monday, Wednesday, Friday, I'm gonna do the streams just so I could actually do the 2 hours, because I feel like I'm not able to, and I might do it a little early. I might do like 11. So I'm thinking I might do it at 11 instead. So 11 to 1, right? And I think it'll be a little better that way, just because right now I've been like doing a lot of stuff with work, and I've been out and about. Like I've been out, like actually out. So I haven't been able to get this locked in schedule like I was doing during the summer, because bingo, I had like bingo didn't have school, so I didn't have to worry about that. But now I have to worry about taking bingo to school and then working and etc. I'm like, okay, let me like adjust things to like a new schedule. And okay, so next week for sure, we'll have a better schedule, just so we could do longer streams, a little longer, like the similar, like I said, like the 2 hours. I want to try to at least do 2 hours, maybe more some days, just to be a little better for me, I think, and for you guys. So I could actually finish a piece per stream would be ideal. Drop up, and then Ninja Dread. I use a bit of Ninjago language. Oh, cool! I didn't know that. I didn't realize that. Spell Dread on it. Oh, nice. Okay. Oh no, I forgot my emojis. Hold up. Yeah. Oh, and thank you for reminding me. I know Stella did drop in their emojis, but for anyone who's watching this later, you're more than able to play along, right? So I want to see 3 emojis, okay? Not 1, not 2, 3 emojis describing how your day has been, something you're really excited about. Like for me, I've just been excited about work. There's like a huge update, like a terrible update for me with my game. So I've been working on my game, and there was like I did like an update on something, and apparently there was like a corruption to the files, and I was like, oh my god. So I was a little stressed out about that yesterday. I was working on that yesterday at night, and so I kind of like low-key have to redo a lot of stuff, which is good and bad at the same time. Which is good, it was like, okay, I get to like remove a bunch of junk that was like pointless, but then like other stuff I'm like, oh, I gotta redo this stuff, which is really annoying. So yeah, I'm a little stressed out about it, but at the same time, like, well, okay, there's like, I know there was stuff that I had in there that I was just playing around with that didn't do anything, and it was just like occupying space. Yeah, no, like obviously, like the part that I lost was the all like the programming stuff, which is okay, just because since I'm using visual scripting, I can still do it. I should be able to, like, probably tonight I'll probably be able to get back to work, maybe like by Monday for sure. By Monday I'll be back to where I was, I think, just because a lot of the stuff, because when you're doing that, you don't know what direction you're going. You're like, okay, I had this in mind, and like this, like that doesn't really work. But now that I've already done it, I'm like, I'll be able to catch up to where I was a lot faster, and probably even be better at it. So we will see with that. And hello, Nyakat, welcome in. Wait, this is the most people you've had stream, I think. In a bit. I've had a lot of people before. The most I ever had was one time I had 42 people, and I was like, wow, that's a lot of people in here. That's the most I've ever had at once. But I think other than that, the most I had, I don't know. I think I've had like in the teens. I've had that in the teens before, like less than 20. I've had that a few times, especially I want to say when it was later. The later ones, I think they're a little better than the morning ones, just for like amount of people going on in here. And let's see, official Zbot. Hey, let's see, what is that? What is that? A 2-1, and then something. I don't know. Musical notes. 2-1 musical notes. What is that? 2-1 musical notes. What does that mean? 21 musical notes? Are you doing something on the 21st? Is that what are you doing? I don't know why it shows it on my screen. It shows like a 2 and then like a little 1 and then like a note. So it's a little weird. Let me see on YouTube what it looks like. Oh, it's a 2 and a calendar. On my end, it just shows a number 1. Okay. I'm guessing, what could that be? I think also I see MS4E. What is that? You have a computer. Man, actually, all you guys dropped something. Now that I'm looking, I was like yapping. Hold on, let me go back. Atlas, you were the first one to drop it in. Atlas with a chicken. A chicken, a sunset, and you were like yawning. Oh, so you got up early. That's what I'm guessing. You woke up early. That's nice. I always wake up early, so I usually do at least. MS4E with the computer, a light bulb, and a cat. I'm guessing you were on you had an idea for something on the computer. Is that what it is? And something about a cat. I'm probably not even close. And I still have no clue what Zbot with the two, the calendar and a note. I'm assuming you have like a music recital. Is that it? I'm like even close. You're like not even close. And Ripper with, I don't know what that is. What is that symbol? What is that? What is that, Ripper? The little symbol. It's like a rewind? No, not a rewind. A fast forward, shopping bags, and a palm tree. No, I don't know. I'm bad at this game. I'm actually so bad at this. You guys are giving me like really good ones, and I'm like, oh man, usually you guys are like, well, like just random stuff, but like I have no clue. Dread, I know you were doing some doodles. You were working on a ninja version of Dread Pup, which is actually really cool. MS4E, I'm super excited because one of the episodes I like to watch is coming out on the 31st, watching my cat scratch the wall. Oh, that is random. I would have never guessed that. Well, you got to tell your cat not to do it. You can't let your cat scratch the wall. And then Atlas, neighbor, got a chicken who does a thing. Oh, that's a little annoying. I mean, for someone who's not used to it, that must be annoying. I actually grew up on a ranch, so it was super normal for me to have chickens and roosters. Let's see, Nyakat. What is that? It's like a dude. It says person in a house. So you went to a house, like you, is that the person you? So you went to a house? Okay. And then Zbot, and in 2 days, my favorite music creator is dropping a new song. Oh, I would have never guessed that. I was like, 2 calendar music, no clue. Who is it? Who's your favorite, Zbot? Ripper, having flashbacks of jumping off the oh, okay. Well, I would have, if you would have put like water instead of a palm tree, I think I might guess that a little bit better. But I don't know about the shopping bags. For the mask, I use my Ninjago Evolution Lloyd mask. Ooh, nice. When do cats ever stop doing what you tell them to do? Well, what I used to do when I had a cat, I had like a little, like a spray bottle. You do like the mist. You do like the mist. You do that if you want to like to teach cats to not do things. You know, you're supposed to, they don't like the sound of the mist. You don't actually spray them, just do it like in the air, and then they don't like the sound. I'm going to get off. Yeah, have a wonderful day, MS4E. Went to school, going home right now. Okay, nice. So you're gonna have like a nice, are you taking a ride back or are you walking? Justin Nuzuka is my favorite. Never heard of them. I mean, I'm not like a music person anyways. So all my homies love Justin. Oh, nice. That's so cool. I mean, that's actually really cool that you have that in common. I love the weekend. But the fold. Oh, I don't know what that is, Dread. What do you mean? And then you're on the bus. Oh, okay, Nyakat. All right, so I gave you guys a little bit of time, right? I'm going to check the list and see what's up with the list. Let's see if there's anything new on the list, first of all. Did you guys drop anything new? All right, I'm going to look at the list, just like the wheel for a moment. So I'm not going to be looking at the chat. All right, so we have Atlas, Rex from Risk of Rain. Okay. We have Zbot with Gudra, Slap Battle, Kirby, Zoro with Monster Trio, Stella. We have Mr. Goes. We have Soul, Oni, Abstract Murder Drones, Hi, Scraggy. That's funny. Connor Kenway. Okay, Stella. We have. I'm like looking through. Oh, we already did McCann, so we don't. That one. Let's remove that one. So we did that one. We did. Huh. Who else? Let's see. We have Mimic You, Natalia. With okay. We have Vox. Bingo asked for Coop and Cammy, which is funny. We have Dread Pup. OC's Community. Oh, let's get rid of Ripper. Ripper, you already did yours. Your Angry Bird. Pup. Okay. I think that's it, right? That is all your guys's okay. That is everyone's. Let me see what you guys had to say. And Stella. Oh, my family just placed a scratch post near the spot where they weren't meant to scratch, and they just scratched the post. Oh, okay. I get you. Wait a second. What happened? Dread, is that you? Oh, Zbot, how do you know it was me? Oh, you guys are friends. Oh. That's actually crazy. Oh, so you guys are friends. That's actually really fun. How do you realize you were here? Low. Okay, yeah, that's actually really funny. You guys are friends. Anyway, okay, you guys are just... Well, put the... If you can, Zbot and Dread, if you guys are talking to each other, just put the @ symbol. You know, just put the little @ symbol. Because so I know you guys, you're not talking to me. So you're talking to each other. You're allowed to talk to each other. Just put the @ symbol in the beginning. All right, so we're going to do the wheel. Yeah. Well, not our friends. Yeah, okay, I get you. All right, so I'm ready. Let's go for the first spin. So remember, the first 2 spins are for everyone who's in chat. So Zorro, you are not here. I didn't see Zorro in chat. Right? Zorro is not here. Like that. Yep, there it is. Can you add? Wait, can I add? Wait, can I add one? It's 2 per person. Do you you don't have one any active ones, do you, Nyakat? I don't think so. Oh, it is? I didn't know that. But no, I don't think you have one. I'll allow you to add one. You don't have any. You don't have any, Nyakat. You have 0 up. So you're allowed to add one. Yeah, you're allowed to add it. And like right now it's the people who cannot be on is Ripper, Mr. Ghost, and Abstract. Those are the 3. Because they've had theirs done. You know? I have Vox. Oh, wait. Yeah, oh, wait. Oh, because you had a different name. That's why. I was like, wait. So you do have... oh, because your name used to be I'm a baby. You're a baby. I do remember that. So you changed your name. Okay. So you have 1. You're allowed to put 1 more. If you want, you could do it like... Tell me so I could like add it in. I will give you a chance because you have Vox. That's the only one then. I didn't know. I didn't remember that was you because you changed your name. You changed it to, yeah, okay. Yeah, cat. Okay, I see you. But no, okay. So I'll give you a moment if you want. You could add another one. I do remember you are not in the, what's it called? On the Discord, which is fine. I could just do it manually on the list. So I'll allow you to do it. Let's see. A Spider Punk. Okay, I can do that. Let's do that. Let's add that in. The name Nyan Cat. And then let's do Spider Punk. Spider Punk. That's a fun one. And then let's add that in to the list. Let's do edit. Wait. Grab that. I know, it just takes like a moment. I know, it's like, that's why I want you guys like to do it while I'm doing like the yapping part, where I'm just like talking. Okay, clear. And here goes the second spin. And let's see what we get. We got Atlas. Atlas should be here. I do remember seeing them here. The Great Atlas. Or did they leave? Atlas, are you still here? The Great Atlas. If you're here, then now all that I can think of is jump up, kick, and backward. That's funny. So I'll give it a moment to see if Atlas is still here. If not, we're doing another spin. All right. Hey, yes, you are. Welcome in. Welcome back. It landed on yours, Connor Kenway. Yeah, no worries. It's just like the first 2 spins for the people who are actually here. Yeah, no, I know. I get you. But I'm just saying the first 2 spins are for whoever's in the chat, like participating. And then the third one is like, you know, if like the first 2 it lands on people who are not here, then the third one's like, okay, whoever it is, it doesn't matter. It's just a bonus for being in chat. So Connor Kenway, that's what we got. Let's do that. I'll go. Have a wonderful day, Ripper. Okay, I'm going to go shopping. Oh, have a wonderful day, Z-Bot. All right, so I'm going to, let's see. Connor is the one we're doing. Where is that one? I do see, let's see, where'd you put it? Hey, here it is. Connor is, oh, I do remember this character. It's the one from the Assassin's Creed, right? All right, let's grab an image, like a good image that I could use. Let's see. Connor? Right, Connor Kenway. Connor Kenway from Assassin's Creed. Okay, this could be like a fun character, to be honest. So do you want to do for this one, do you want to do 2 Oris, or do you want to do 1 Ori and 1 human? What's the direction you want to go with that one? Because we could do, like, you know, either or. This one's like I think it's like a really easy one to do because he does have like a completely different fit. So let me see. Let me like grab some images from him just so we could throw them in. Here, actually, let's do this. Let's add a few layers. Okay, a few layers. 1 and 1. Okay, that sounds good to me. So we could do 1 and 1. I want obviously an image with his face. That's what I really want. Let's see. Where is this man? British. No. We're looking for like a good image that I could use for him. No, hold on. Let me go back. These are just like not good images. All right, let's see. Let's do. I mean, yeah, the cloak is cool and all, but you don't really see his face. I'll probably grab one. He's like a tribal region of American fighting for America. No, I know it. I tried the game. I never owned it, but a friend of mine owned it. Well, technically, okay, it's my friend's brother, who's also, I consider him a friend of mine too. He was the one that was actually playing, and I saw him play it. I didn't like, and I was like, that's cool. I was like, that's a cool one. So let's see. I'm looking for a good image of the guy, the character. No. What is this? A modern version? That's funny. I think that's like a fan art. I don't think it's like an actual official one. So I want the official one. It's like, this is like one, but this is like, it's not a good image. I feel like it's okay as an image. So let's do this. Let's grab that one. I'm going to grab this one. I'm just like copy it. It's just like I'll probably use this one more for the Ori. And then the other one I'll use more for, like, I'll use like another one with his face. Let's see, paste. So this is the one I'm thinking for the Ori. I like use this one as inspiration. And then I want another one that's a little more where you actually see the human. Not so much like the covered face, which I get it. Like, it's supposed to be like, he's an assassin. So he's like all mysterious like. Is there any particular image, like a good image? I want to look for, what's this one? I'm like, well, no, I don't like that one. That was like, I didn't like this image. I looked at an image. I was like, it's not really what I'm. No, no. Looking for a good image where you see. I want to see all of it, like not all of them, but a good chunk of him. But with the face, you don't see too many with him, like with the face. Like they'll have one that's like super up close, but you don't see too many. It's funny. They have like that's an interesting one, but it's just covering his face. It's the one with the wolf, like the wolf, what's it called? The wolf, not clothing, the pelt. That's the word I was looking for. It's the one with the wolf pelt. And I was like, well, it's interesting, but that's not really what I'm looking for. Maybe this one. You can kind of see his face. Like, it's okay. I'm not sure what style should we do. Maybe I'll do this one instead. This one looks better. Yeah, okay, I'm going to do this one. It's just his face. That's what I want. Let's do paste. Right, here we go. That's not bad. And then we could do that. Just make it a little bigger. Grab those. Combine them. And then we could hide this one. And then, hey, Elliot, welcome in. Welcome. We're just doing another doodle. We're doing Connor Kenway from Assassin's Creed 3 as if they were in my world of Oris. So I'm actually pretty excited for this one. I think it'll be really cool. My other drawing is actually one that I have no idea why I drew it. It's Dread, captured and strapped to a table. It's not weird, just something that I drew without really thinking. Okay, I will trust you that it's not weird. I'm actually curious. Let me look at it. All right, let me see. You said it's not weird, right? It's not a weird one. So let me see. I will trust you. All right, let's see how unweird this is. Wait, no, wrong account. I was opening my Oni Boi account, but I was like, no, it's in the Delirium one. All right, so let's do the channel. Look at community. I don't see anything else. Here, let me look at your account then. View your channel. View your posts. I don't see anything else. Are you sure you posted it? Because I only see the one. I see the ninja. Oh, no, hold on. I see it. Oh, okay. That is, it's a little odd. I'm not going to lie. It is a little odd to have him strapped to a table. So actually one thing, because dogs, right? Just the way they work. If you did strap them, they would probably be sideways. If they were going to experiment on a dog or something, you wouldn't want them straight down. I think visually it would look very weird. You know, you'd have their arms straight, but then their legs would be underneath. So it would probably be better for those sideways. I'm just saying, if you are going to strap a dog to a table, you'd want them laying to the side, not just sitting. You understand? Just saying, like, visually, it looks a little odd to have them that way, especially the legs back. The legs back, you would actually like dislocate their like hips if you put their legs back like that. Now that I think about it, yeah. Okay. Anyways, so I'm looking for like a fun pose or something we could do for this guy, right? So let's see. I'm trying to think what would be like a cool pose, like a character. Oh, let me actually look one up. Look like a cool character pose for this guy. So okay, so is the Ori has to be like based on a wolf. That is like his thing. I noticed the image that pops up the most is a wolf. So he has to have a wolf with him, right? I think that's like a given. Oh, you know what I could do? Yeah, it's something that I wasn't really thinking about. My mind was running on autopilot. No, I get you. I totally get it. It's fine. I'm just commenting when you think about it. dogs, just because like their anatomy, they can't be sprawled out like humans. It doesn't work. Yeah, I was gonna say I've noticed a lot of his images were like he has a lot of wolf stuff, so I don't think an eagle would work. I think a wolf would be the better one. So like, okay, let's do be like a cool image for this guy because he's like a cool character. He is like a cool character, so he's definitely a warrior. Oh, you know what we could do? I thought of like a fun pose for him. Okay, I was like, let's do oils. I love my oil. I love like using the oil one just because it feels better to me. So I'm thinking for the pose, we'll do like a pose like this, and then we'll do because he's like a warrior, so it just works. It's like that. Oh, like a fun thing I like doing. You don't have to do this, but I like doing with the body. I always do like this. I always do like these things to them. You're probably wondering why. Just because it forces you to have a little more motion. It doesn't have to be a lot, just a little bit. Gives like a little bit of motion to the character. Is that the direction I want? Yeah, let's do that one. So I'm thinking like this. I'm just like kind of like laying it out like a pose. That's what I'm trying to go with. Let's see. Atlas, like in the Assassin's Creed, there's a sixth sense called Eagle Vision that technically, can and hard easy if you have to. For humans and Bloodline has it, but he has wolf powers because he just does. Lol. I mean, when I look at him in at least a lot of the images, he has a lot of wolf stuff. That's why I assumed. I was like, well, it seems like he's like more of like a wolf than an eagle. I didn't even see any eagle images when I put it. So I'm thinking like this. Like I want him to kind of like this. In one of these images. We're gonna like play with this. Obviously, I'm thinking he's gonna like reach him back. Actually, hold up. If he's reaching back, I'd probably want it even more like this. You know? And then head. I kind of like just like laying it out. We are just figuring this out. I'm trying to figure out the shape for this thing. Okay, like this. Like that. Yeah, something like that. I'm like looking at this dude. He is like a weird. Okay. Maybe not. No, I'm like looking at him. Oh no, what did I even do? That's not even like the right layer. I don't even want this layer. Let's do. Where is my? That's what I needed. I was on the wrong layer in the first place. No, I'm not digging that shape anymore. After I was like playing with it a little bit, like tiny bit, I was like, no, it looks weird. Because I was thinking like he'd be like this, kind of like that. But I was like, no, I'll go with a different pose. Still, I want like a fun pose for him because he is literally a warrior. We don't get too many warriors. But I also want the wolf to be with him. Oh, you know what? I could look up. I got an idea. Like a ranger. Look at like a ranger character. And I could look at poses. Let's see. He is related less to eagles than others. Like a lot. The others whole gimmick is eagle stuff. Okay. I am planning on doing another drawing project with Dread, but I have no idea what to do. Well, okay. So the way I like to do things, at least when I'm thinking about, I like to think of scenes. Like, okay, so what are you using this stuff for? I know it's like your OC, but are you gonna make like a comic for this, or are you thinking of doing like an animation? What's the direction you have in mind? You don't have to actually do this, but what do you have in mind for this? Because if you're making a comic, then maybe like do like a little scene like that you could imagine in this comic. That'd be really sick. I think that'd be really cool. Okay, let me see. Like a ranger type character. Right? I'm like thinking a cool ranger type character. Oh, it'd be interesting, but again, I want him to like kind of like work with what's it called? With a wolf. Oh, maybe like this? Oh, that actually is a good one. Maybe him just like walking side by side be kind of nice. I kind of like that. Let's see. I just like saw an image of one. Just like it's like she's like this, right? She got like this going on, and she's looking over here. And I was like, I kind of like that where she's like looking off, and then she has like this hand out, kind of like reaching to her. It's not a wolf. It's like a weird monkey thing, but doesn't matter. For what we're doing, it's a wolf. Like this, right? And then we could do this leg. It's kind of like crossed over here, and then this one's just back. It's going back. Yeah, I like that a lot actually. Could do this, kind of like that, and then yeah, this is like a significantly better pose that we're going with. Like that. Yeah, okay, that's gonna be a lot better. And then having the wolf Ori. Oh, which we didn't even do the roll. Oh my god, I'm so crazy. I was just thinking, here, let me do the roll real fast. I'm gonna do that roll real quick. I forgot about it. See how like how disoriented I am? Just because I'm like doing like a million things and like mentally. I'm all over the place. Okay. Here, let me make it big temporarily. Because I just realized I didn't even do it. Okay, let's see. Tap, 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 tap. Here it comes. And what do we get? Up. I feel like we did that one already. It's just like it has wings. I feel like we did that. Let's do it another one. Another one. Because like we get that one a lot. We get the fish and we get that one a lot. I got the dog. That's hilarious. I don't know if we should do the dog. It's just a wolf then. That's just gonna be boring. No, I'm gonna do another. I'm deciding another one. A third one. Did I get the fish again? It is the fish. No. I'm not doing the fish again. We've done the fish too many times. I feel like we should just remove them. Okay, we did this in the other day. I'm gonna change this. Hold up. Let me see. I'm pretty sure there's like a setting. So every time I do a roll, it goes away. What is this one? Quick deactivate mode. Okay, I want to deactivate a few just because I keep getting the same ones and it's getting annoying. So I've done these. I've done that one. Did that one. We did that one. I'm like looking for the ones we did. Because I want to actually have more variety because we keep getting the same ones. Okay. Ones we have not done. Okay. I did leave the dog because we haven't done the dog. What did we get? We got the dinosaur with the tail. Finally, one that we haven't done. Okay, fine. I was like, because I wanted one that was different. I was like, we keep getting the same one. It's getting ridiculous at this point. All right, let's go in. Let's see. Dread Pub. Wait, no. No, not. Whoa. What happened? Not really. It's just going to be just art with him in different situations. Something that not normal for a German Shepherd. Oh, okay, sir. I did just because it was super annoying because I kept getting the same ones, Floppings. I kept getting the same ones, and I was like, okay, I kept getting the fish. I was like, dude, I've done the fish like 4 times already. And I haven't even done the dinosaur once, right? And I was like, no, I'm changing it. Let me put it in the corner. So what we're doing, oh, I guess you can't even see it. I'll put it over here. So the dinosaur body is like this. You know, it's just like a standing like a bipedal with a tail. That's all it is. Bipedal with a tail. So I changed it. I was like, okay, I'm done with this. We keep doing the same ones. It's getting ridiculous. Right? And I was like, all right, I'm changing the rules. I'm the one that made the rules. I'm allowed to change them. Anyways. Let's do this. All right, let's do that. But yeah, it is a little funny that I changed the rules just because I was like, okay, I'm getting the same ones over and over and over. I gotta change this up. All right, so this one, again, we're doing the wolf, but we're using the, what's it called? That body shape. Let me look for like a fun creature pose that I could use for that. What would be one? Oh, okay, we could do like something like this. So I'm thinking we could do like one of these. Right, it could be like kind of like looking off. Oh, it'd be like, because I want them to kind of interact with each other now that I think about it. Right, because I do like that it's this guy's reaching out. He's reaching out to his buddy, his pet, or whatever. And I'm thinking we could do kind of like one of these. I'm like thinking, yeah, maybe like this. Something like this. And have it like where it's the big legs. It is very like dinosaur-like. This is like way bigger. For the arch with dread, I'm going to do, if I have multiple, I could spin a wheel to the side. Oh, nice. So, okay, I would say for dread, you could do, what would be a fun one? Ooh, you know, you could do one where it's like jump, like do like kind of like an obstacle course. That'd be kind of cool. Like jumping off of like multiple, like, oh, maybe you could do it where it could be like a scene where there are these like rocks or something like falling apart, like a cliff falling apart, and he's like jumping off of the different pieces. I don't know like how complicated that is for you, but that'd be kind of cool. I just did my first digital art drawing. Personally, I think it's pretty good for being a beginner, but you could teach me some other tools. I use Sketch. Oh, okay. Sketch is really good. It's really fun. I like that one. I guess just for in general, highly recommend doing multiple layers, right? So you do like the one, like right now, I'm just a very messy layer. I don't care about this layer. I'm okay with erasing stuff like whenever. That one, I highly recommend doing that when you do this kind of stuff. And then you want to have, like I said, that's like a big one, just like doing multiple layers. So usually what I do, I'll have like, it's usually called like the thumbnail or the name layer. So it's like the first one. Then you go on top of that, you do a sketch layer. Oh, I can't even see it. Here. So I'll do it. I'll write it over here, I guess. So look, so first layer, thumb, over that sketch, and then line, right? So it goes from thumb to sketch, and then this is more like a line art. And then above that, then I'll do flats. Well, so technically this is like the order, but this one actually goes underneath line. So I'll do the flats next. And then after that, then I'll do tones, which is like the highlights and the shadows. So like after that is like tone. And then after that, it's like FX, whatever extra things you want to add to it. Little tip. Something that you might think about. I did 7. Sometimes I forget which layer I was on and also realized probably better if I do the color on another layer. Yeah, you should. So what I do, I use something called a clip mask. So I'll show you real quick. You probably see me do it. So what I'll do, let's say this is the clip, like this is like the layer. I'll do it on top. I'll make another layer on top, and then I'll do something here. It's called clip layer. I don't remember what it's called in Sketch. You'd have to look for it. And then I can grab any color, like see what it does. It only colors the area that was marked. That's what it does. So I'm only able to color in this area. See, no matter how much what I mess with, I could like select around. Doesn't matter. I'm still inside this area. It doesn't change. Just a little tip. Very simple tip at that. Okay. So we're going to do, I'm like looking at this. Right. Okay, let's go with so the wolf, obviously. Let's do so like this. Actually, yeah, wolves have like square heads, if I remember. A very square head. I probably should look at a picture of a wolf. Yeah, look at a wolf for reference. Wolf. I'm like wolf. Yeah, they're very boxy. Actually, I don't like this pose. Now I'm like looking at it. This is like a terrible pose. Let's do it again. I do like that he's reaching out. Like that pose is fine. It's the wolf's pose that looked really bad. The one I did. So let's see what would be a good pose for a wolf. He said, if I want the wolf to look cool, wolf character design. I think my rendering is actually really good. Oh, nice. That's cool though. Let's see. Oh, actually, it's funny because I didn't mean to, but it's kind of similar to this guy. Like when I was thinking about, he's bipedal. He's similar to what's his name? Lycanroc, like the midnight one. Kind of like that, but add a tail. I think that's like a good direction to go in for what I'm doing. Yeah, I'm like looking at it. Yeah, kind of. A little bit. So let's do, I'm like looking up one. Oh, actually. No, that's terrible. I was like looking at like, no, that's a bad one. It's a bad pose. Okay, something like this. We could do, he's gonna be like kind of big, right? We'll do like the head, kind of like this. And then we could do obviously the ears. I do want to keep the wolf-like ears, and we could do the eyes. Yeah, I think like that. Well, yeah, you wouldn't be able to see the other eye, huh? I think this is like a good direction we're going in, and then keeping his body. He's gonna be like very bottom heavy. Fight and bruise. Oh, you're talking. Yeah, I get you. Like this, and then like that. He's got like a funny shape to him. When I really look at him, it's like, it's kind of goofy. No, I think he shouldn't have like a goofy face. He should be pretty serious, right? And then we could do just like the little arms. He's gonna have like little arms just because he is more about the tail. And then we'll do the tail is kind of like curved. No, I'm not sold on this guy. Let's play around with this a little more. Now let's look at it. I'm gonna look at. Oh, you know what I should do? Dinosaur drawings. I feel like that's like a better thing I should look up. Right? I was looking up poses. I was like, well, I mean, I wasn't looking up poses. I was looking at like different things. I could do. No, I was like thinking I could just do like a goofy little goober. You know, he could just be like really goofy looking. That'd be kind of cute, actually. I might do that. Where it's gonna be like this. And I could even have him sitting down. That's not a terrible idea. I kind of like that. Where he's just sitting. And then he could be kind of like just like chilling. And he could be looking, well, what are they doing? He's kind of like looking off, maybe. Kind of like this. That'd be actually really funny looking. He is actually funny looking. Think for his personality. Oh, I don't know. Actually, you're right. No, you're right. He looks very serious. I don't know the character well enough. And I think Atlas left. Yeah, let's go back. Let's look at, because you're right. He looks very serious. And I don't know what's the deal with his character. You know, I do, if I remember, the Connor. Oh, I thought you left because you were like, I know you were like kind of like doing other stuff. So what is his personality? Can you give me that? Just so it's like better. So what's the personality? Just so I can have a better idea for a pose on this, on the Ori. That's what I'm really looking for. It's very stoic and focused. Okay, so it's gonna be like a okay. Let's see. Stoic and yeah, because if I remember, his whole thing is that he's a Native American, and he pretends to be a Spaniard, right? If I remember. Serious, like he never jokes or anything. Yeah, yeah, because like, I said, like my friend was the one playing it, and I remember watching a bit of it, and I was like, oh, that's cool. But I remember that part that he was pretending to be a Spaniard, and I was like, oh, okay. Just because of, you know, racism back in the day and a lot of discrimination. Well, it makes sense. Because the skin tone, it was like, yeah, right. He was pretending to be a Spaniard or Hispanic. Because I remember thinking like that actually makes a lot of sense for that era. How he could be going around without anyone messing with him. He was like, yes, it's not like super common in that era, but you could say like, oh yeah, I'm European or Hispanic or whatever. Like, oh, okay. And there wasn't like huge discrimination against that either. Let's see. I'm gonna do. So if he's like kind of serious, right? We want like a serious pose. I'm gonna go back to maybe like a wolf character, right? That's what I'm thinking. Then we do like a wolf type character where it's like kind of like serious, little stoic. That wouldn't be like a bad idea. Like I don't want him to be straight up like serious, but I do want him to be. Oh, you know what I got? I don't know. I'm trying to think of a good. Yeah, right. That's what I'm trying to think. So I'm trying to think. What can I do? That was like a kind of like an advisory thing that I have, like a alarm that kind of tells me that to not get locked in too long. So I'll probably wrapping up in a maybe like what, like 20? You see? Yeah, like 20 more minutes. So in like 20 more minutes, I'll be like wrapping up. So I could do looking for a good pose. Hey, like usually this is the part that takes me the longest anyways, is getting the pose. Because like the actual drawing tends to go pretty fast. It's usually just getting like, oh, okay, what do I have in mind? That's like the whole point of these. These are like fun challenges for me. Because I am trying to get these characters into like a fun pose or position. Even more so when I'm trying to combine them, making them something else. Right? Because I'm making a wolf into like a dinosaur-like shape, which is really fun to do. The concept is like, oh. So let's do. That's cute. But no. I'm like looking, there's like an image of like a wolf, just like a really cute wolf. A wolf holding a flower in his mouth. That's cute. All right, let's do. There's like one of those things that definitely reference, always good to have. I'm gonna do, oh, maybe like this pose. It'll be a good pose. So I could do, okay. Him kind of like looking like this. He's gonna be like kind of like looking off to the side. That's what I'm thinking. Because remember, he's still like a dinosaur-esque. Right? We're doing like this. And we could do kind of like this pose. Like that. Obviously, I'm just trying to get the feel of this guy. And then we could do the tail kind of like that. Probably that smaller head too. I'm like looking at his head's humongous. I made his head way too big. Like that. Yeah, something like this. And then we could do, actually, no, hold up. Because I want to give him more neck. Not like more, yeah, like more neck to him. I think it'll be better. You guys are funny. Let's see. Let's do this, and then you know, I do want him like to have the poofiness of the neck, so we will do that. And he's kind of frumpy. Like I'm not doing it on purpose, but I'm like looking at him like he's a little frumpy. Just because like how dinosaurs work, they would have to have like a large base. So he's like this. We could do like that, kind of like that. And then we could do like this. Hold up. Yeah, I think like this is like a better direction. I'm like looking at it. He looks a little coyote-esque. Not on purpose, but I'm like looking at it. I think probably because of this, what I did. Let's do this. Do like that. And then let's do, well, looking at it. I think it's because coyotes, I think they have like the thinner nose, right? Let's do the eyes. Something like that. Okay. And then he's gonna be like looking over here. Do like this. There we go. I think that's like already a better direction. Yeah, okay, we could do like this. And then we could do kind of like this. Right? And then like obviously the little hands, which they're gonna be kind of cute. No, look at it. It's gonna be like very fluffy. I'm getting like this direction. I want to make it very fluffy looking. And then kind of like the feet, these feet are the ones that are a little more pronounced. Right, the bottom one. Which I just realized, I don't think you guys can even see it. Oh, like I looked at it, like actually the angle. Oh, let's do like this, like that. And then we could do like the feet, this foot is kind of like pumped out. Yeah, let's do like this and then kind of like that. There we go. That's way better. Already I'm looking at it. I'm like, yeah, that's a better direction. I'm going to do like that. Bring it. Yeah, see? There's like a way better direction we were going with. And then same with the tail. I actually really like this tail. Here we go. Kind of like that. Like this. It feels pretty big. What do you guys think? Should it be like smaller or big? Oh, it's a solo. Oh, you're doing it today? What do you mean? Who, what, and where? Who are you talking to? Are you talking to Dread Pup? All right, let's see like this. I actually like this direction we're going with. Right? It feels good. I'm like looking at her. It looks like it's funny because I said her. Because it gave me a vibe of like a female wolf. You know, it's giving me like that vibe, which is kind of like very elegant or feminine. Which it doesn't really work in my game. They don't have gender spirits. Like very few. Some might actually have gender. I know Coco, like those will have gender, but most of them don't. Most of them don't have gender. Like that. No, actually. Yeah, I think that looks fine. What do you guys think of like the direction of this wolf? This wolf Ori. I think it's kind of cool the more I look at her. And I'm like thinking I have like these imagery. I want to have like some kind of like markings, just like to make it a little more fantastical. I think like that would be actually really cool. These little kind of like little triangular claw marks. I think that's kind of fun. Not like straight up tribal-esque, but I think it does give like a little bit of flavor to it. I will erase this ear because that ear just doesn't work for me. There we go. I was like looking at it, I was like, I don't like that ear. Lower that. This. No. There we go. Yeah, the more I look at it, I think that is it. And what else do I want to add? I feel like I should add stuff to her. I keep saying her, but I want to add stuff to this character. Let's actually move over to the human then, just so we could actually look at him. So Connor, what's his deal? He's got like very, very baggy pants. So start with the pants, I guess. Obviously we're not doing one for one. By the way, I forgot myself too. Oh, okay, that's funny. And then, yeah, I think I'm going to keep the direction of the pants, even though it's like my game's like tropical. I don't mind having pants on a character. And then we could do this. Just so like we have like a little variety, right? There are people with pants, of course. The shirt, I kind of want to play with that, with the button up. So I do like the concept where it is like this, but let's have it out. Yeah, I think we're gonna have the shirt out, just so it kind of fits with the coat. He already has a coat. Oh, you know what I could do? I'm like looking at it. We could have it where it's open. What do you think? Or is that like too? Maybe not. I'm like looking at it, I'm like, no, hold on. Let's go back. I do like this where it's like kind of like open a little bit on the top, the upper area, but not the whole thing. So let's do that. And then we could do, I do like his hair. He has like I'll play with that obviously more as we go along. He's not going to have a long sleeve. That'd be like so hot. I'm like looking at like, yeah, it'd be so hot. No. We'll play with this more. I'm like looking at the time. I'm probably going to wrap it up very soon. Probably in like a moment. Yeah, I'm probably going to wrap it up. Let's see. Something like this. I do want to go with, I actually like this visual. They have like this going on. It's almost like a bowling shirt in a weird way. You're like a bowling shirt, a little bit. It's got like this vibe of like a bowling shirt in here, mixed in. You know, just like the coloring. It's got it. I'm looking at it. I'm like a little bit. We'll probably do like this instead, like that. And then do a similar thing with this one, like that. So it's got like a blue, like I'm guessing like this would be darker. The blue. Like that. Hey, Salty. I'm actually about to wrap it up in like a moment. Just as like the time-wise. I'm like, what? That's also I was talking about next week. I'm going to try to do it a little differently just so I could actually do longer streams with you guys. Let's do like this. And then we could do like that. With this hand out. I'm kind of digging him. I mean, he's looking interesting. Yeah. But either way, I think I'm going to wrap it up here. We still need more, but let's yeah, like I have like a concept of what I want to do. You know? Like that. Kind of like, let's do like he has like a ponytail. Actually, no, I don't want to. I saw another image of him where he didn't have the ponytail. He had he had an upper area, like an upper thing, and then into the ponytail. So I think I might try that one just because it's interesting visually. Visually, I think it's interesting, like an interesting hairstyle. Like that. Like that. I'll obviously play with it more tomorrow. Either way, I'm going to wrap it up here, guys. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. Thank you so much, Flopping, Salty Pretzel, Dread Pup, The Great Atlas. Thank you so much, OG Mr. Ghost, Ripperoo, Nyacat. Thank you so much. I'm going to have to go through. I think there were some other people earlier on. Elliot, thank you so much, Elliot. Thank you so much. Stella, thank you so much for hanging out. As long as you did Zbot, also thank you so much, MS4E. And I think, did I get everyone? I might have, I got Zbot. I got, that might be it. That might actually be everyone who hung out and said everything. Let's see. Okay, I'm going to find out what I'm doing to make Dread. Yeah, okay. Have a wonderful day, everybody. Oh, and actually, before leaving, thanks to all the lurkers for hanging out, subscribing, liking the video, sharing with all your friends. That helps me out so much. Thank you guys. Hope to see you all very soon. See you next time. Goodbye.